Today I'm going to teach you how to drive a manual. And to help me, I've got my girlfriend Marion, who's never driven a manual car ever. So it'll make it a little bit more realistic. I'm first going to go over some of the basics, then I'm going to have her step in the driver's seat. And hopefully, with a little bit of help, she can do it. Otherwise, this might be the end. The first difference you'll notice between an automatic car and a manual is the addition of this pedal on the left, called the clutch. You've got the gas on the right, the brake in the middle, the same position they always are, and the clutch pedal on the left. Practice pushing the clutch in and out a few times to get a feel for what it's like. What's really important with the clutch is the bite point, or the engagement point. So if you push the clutch all the way down and you slowly release your foot, the point where you feel it resisting more against your leg is where the clutch actually engages. That's going to be critical for later. If this is the first time in the driver's seat of the manual transmission vehicle you're going to use, obviously it's important to adjust the seat position. Make sure you're seated upright. Have the steering wheel in a position and the seat located so that when you rest your arm on the top of the steering wheel, your wrist can bend over it with your shoulders still pressed against the seat. And also, make sure with your left leg you can push the clutch pedal all the way down. You're not used to driving a manual transmission car, so potentially you might have to sit a little closer than normal. So practice with the clutch in and the handbrake all the way on, because you don't want to roll away, going through the gears. So when you can wiggle the gear lever back and forth, that's in neutral. Now with the clutch in, push it up, that's first, directly back, that's second, up and slightly to the right is third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So you can run through that a few times, going up and down. And then depending upon your car, whether it's a 5-speed, 6-speed, or just a different configuration with reverse, in this car it's a 6-speed manual, and reverse you push hard over to the left and then forward. In some cars you have to actually push the gear lever down or pull up on a tab, but this one you just push it hard and over to the right. The left, sorry. Alright, so, you want to give it a try?
No.
Alright, that's not the spirit. Alright.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
We're gonna do it. Alright.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, so push the clutch in to get a feel for it.
Okay.
Alright, now release it really slowly after you push it all the way in. Can you feel when it starts resisting a little more?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bite point.
Okay.
Left foot all the way on the clutch.
Got it.
Keep your right foot on the brake too.
Okay,
Both of those feel like that. Now put it in first gear. Okay, so here's the tricky part. When you're driving a manual transmission car, the hardest part is going from a standstill to rolling forward. The way most people stall is they do the whole release of the clutch too fast, and then the car stalls.
Okay.
So you can go at a moderate speed, but we can try going really slow till you get the resistance point, the bite point.
Okay.
But then after that, the rest of the way up, you got to go really slow while you're giving it some gas.
But I don't give it gas before that point?
No.
Okay.
All right. Ready? I have faith.
No,
You got it. You got it.
I'm
Okay.
terrified.
All right. All right. Okay, you stalled it. All right, this is good. All right.
It didn't work.
So put your left foot on the clutch all the way in. Put it in
I got
neutral.
it.
Put the car in first gear.
Okay.
So this time a little bit more gas and slower with the clutch. Mainly the second half of the clutch throw. Once you get to the bite point, you got to do that really slow.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You
Oh
got
my
it.
god. Oh my god, I did it.
You got it. Okay. All right. Light on the gas. Push the clutch in. Slide it in second. On the gas. There you go. All right. Second gear. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. So when you flip around to stop, so you don't stall the car, put the clutch in all the way,
Okay.
and then hit the brake to come to a stop. So when the clutch is in all the way, you're in neutral. But if you were to release the clutch, don't do that.
Okay.
You'll stall because you're in gear. So you got to, when
So
you're at a
that's-
stop, put it in neutral. Now you can release the clutch, and you're all good. There you go. High five. You got it. This is what I suggest when you're a beginner. To come to a stop, put the clutch in all the way.
Okay,
all the way in.
all the way in.
Yep, and then put it in neutral, and then hit the brakes. So to come to a stop, downshifting is a more advanced technique that definitely you want to learn in the future. But to come to a stop, you want to push the clutch in, pull the car into neutral, and then start hitting the brakes. Otherwise, if you leave the car in gear when you come to a complete stop, unlike an automatic where you leave it in drive, you just hit the brake, the car will stall. All right, so a general summary. The difference is you've got a clutch, that's the pedal all the way on the left. You You have to push the clutch in on most cars to actually turn it on. This is neutral. You got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Obviously, if it's a 5-speed, it's going to be a little different. The most important thing is once you get to the bite point, the point where you start resisting more against your leg, that's when you have to go really slow with your left leg and start giving it gas. We've got a video on downshifting, so we'll leave that for a next video. But good job. You got it.
I did it.
Thank you guys for watching. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to seeing you next video.
Like gravity.